They don't go yet until that restart zone over there. It's maybe the
For
last
the
time we
first
see
time of the season.
Here we go, green flag, huge stack up here on the start as the 48 has to check up, almost gets turned by the 86. Heading towards turn number 1, the 86 to the inside of the 48 for third place. The 86 makes the overtake, 48 now with the crossover. 86 up into the wall, 48 goes up and takes the line away. Here comes Philly for third place on the 48. Coming down the backstretch, Jose versus Janitor for the race lead. It's going to be them pulling away with the 95 and the 48 side by side behind him. 72 hits that berm right there. He's going to go up the racetrack 3 wide, 48 sideways through the corner, and he'll be able to save it coming back to the line. Jubilant Janitor and Jose are still fighting for the lead here. Obviously, we just tried to fix the issue, but it's not going to go away, so we'll just have to deal with it. It appears they're going to still battle here. These two have been battling all race long. These two are the favorites here so far. Team owners must be interested in these. They're going to make a little bit of contact here into 1. The 19 gets shoved into the wall by Janitor, and this may allow the 01 of Josh to come in, but also OJC is coming into the fray as he gets by Josh for third place. Here comes the 19 coming back here at the 72. 72 up into the wall. They make contact. So does the 97 and the 01. OJC makes a very aggressive and dirty overtake there for third place on Josh. Same thing goes for Freedom Fighter Jose. Now we get to see if Jubilant Janitor can fight back and get that spot. You can see there in the back, the 97 goes up into the wall, OJC, and now Josh is trying to retake the position with Camo Hunter watching on. But man, these guys still have to pit here. I'm wondering when that's going to happen. Like right now, they're both coming down pit road. Who's going to get in first? 72 stuck on the apron. That's going to mess up his entry a little bit. It's going to be side by side coming down pit road between the 19 and the 72. Here comes Camo as well. Right behind him, another car coming in. And it's going to be Chris Bald Paul going to the lead. But we're not going to go ahead and watch that right now. We're going to watch this battle on pit road between the leaders. The 19 and the 72. 19 goes first pit stall, 72 goes second pit stall, and Camo goes into the third pit stall. Your top three pit boxes. It's gonna be a race off pit road here. Here it comes out of pit road. It's gonna be Janitor getting right there on the bumper of him. And now here comes the second big challenge. You see the 19 try to cut it. Oh, he hits the inside wall, and they make contact. Around the 19, back up to the track. It's gonna be a big calamity there. Camo gets involved as well. It's gonna be, look at that. Janitor is going to basically punt him out of the way to take the lead of this race. And now Jose is gonna have to fight back and get that position back. It's going to be Camo also really close. Look how close Camo is. Camo gained a ton of time from that, and we'll be able to battle with these leaders now. OJC leading, covers in second. You see now OJC is bringing it down pit road for his pit stop. And you can see that's going to be a speeding penalty for OJC, and his race has went up in smoke more than it already has. You can see in the back the 5 of covers coming in, safe pit entry for him. And after all of this is settled, it should be Janitor up in the lead. But you can see Camo all over the back of Jose for second place. These three, the 3 stars of this race so far as we are approaching the halfway point. And now they're still fighting for the lead. All 34 laps, these two have been fighting. 72, and you can see the 19, they make a little bit of contact there coming out of turn number 2. But the 19 will use that lineage to go ahead and stay side by side, going down into 3 and 4. The 72 going into their line, side by side. Coming out of 4, the 19 with a good run. He's going to come up and take the 72's line away. Jose back to the lead here at Homestead, but that's not over there for this battle. Janitor is still on his bumper looking to take the lead back, and Camo's watching on as well. But look at this, I mean, 5 seconds to, how about this, Mini Boo Boo up into 4th place here. Great run for him. And you can see right there OJC on the apron. Is that Colby? I think that's Colby. 3 wide coming out of turn number 4. Man, I wasn't paying attention right there. 19 hit the wall. Camo on the inside. Camo has to check up. He can't make that corner. He's going to get smushed right there on the 72's rear end. I'd never say that again. Fucking Janitor is up in the lead. Camo goes up to second, and Jose will fall to third. But Camo, I believe, wants more. He wants to take this lead away. You can see he's going all the way up to the high side. Jose, you see, this is what I was talking about earlier. He's a little bit dirty with his moves. You saw he just came up right there and just door slammed him up to the wall. We have a side-by-side battle for second place here between the 19 and the 02. Who's going to get it? 72 goes up into the wall, and the 19 is going to get right behind him and get held up. And oh no, 72 saved it right there. Coming down the backstretch that the 19 never lifted and almost turned that 72 around. 72 back up into the wall again. 72's race all of a sudden is going up into smoke here. And he's going to lose a ton of time here. And he's almost going to lose the draft. Jose back up to the lead, Camo in second, and then Jubilant has fallen back down the third. But right now, I mean, now that I'm realizing it, Jose is covers his draft as a pick to pull away. You see right there, he actually bumped into the 5 a little bit. 5 goes up into the wall, and that's going to be a quick overtake there by Jose. No trouble at all. And they're side by side here for a moment for second place. 72 trying to get around Camo. Camo versus Janitor here for second place with featuring the 5 car there of covers, a lap car. You see a little bit of contact there coming out of turn number 4. And oh my goodness! Janitor has dumped Camo into covers! A disaster for covers! And Camo. And the 84 almost got involved in that as well. An absolutely dirty move there by Janitor. That's not going to be very popular at all. Man, what a disaster there. Camo's going to be able to hold on for third place, but he's going to have to turn into Superman here to get back up to that front 2. And we'll see if those two can put up any challenge. Oh no, the 48 has run into Janitor, trying to overtake him. I don't know what Rusty's doing. I don't know why Rusty's racing with the leaders like that. He just put, oh my goodness. And he looks like he's going to do it again. He's right there on his bumper now. And he's almost turning him up into the wall. Janitor and Rusty are having some kind of issue, and I don't know what Rusty's trying to achieve here. You see, he's going to try to bait the pass right here. 72's coming to pit road, and he understands that he needs to try to short pit because, well, he just got ran into by a lap car. So Janitor is coming in here for his pit stop, I'm sure a little earlier than I'm sure he wanted to, mainly because he had a lap car that was running into him. I don't know what Rusty was doing. Jose is still staying out here on the racetrack on those old tires. And with not much fuel left, looks like he's going to be bringing it in this time. He almost got hit there by that 86. And here comes Jose coming out pit road really hot. He misses pit road! And he can't go back. He can't go back. He has to go. And that may be a penalty because he did go in reverse. That may be a penalty for the 19. You aren't. If you miss pit road, you cannot go in reverse. You have to go. And he did go into reverse. So I believe the penalty will be a drive-through for Jose. He had the perfect race going. And even if he doesn't get a penalty, Janitor will surely pass him because of how much time he lost there.
Well, I don't know. The 72 was getting raced hard, too. This is going to be close, possibly.
Yeah, I know. Here comes the 72 right now. And you see the 19 cannot get back up to speed close enough. And you see the 72 is going to go away. Has a big gap right there. Oh, he gets crashed there by the 01. They're crashing in front of the leaders. They both crashed down the backstretch. Caution is out. Oh my goodness, a disaster for both of these guys. Maybe a blessing for Jose, but oh my goodness. An absolute disaster. I don't know what happened. That was a wow. And this race just got turned on his head. We've been talking this entire time about Jose.
You want to talk about turning on its head?
These two
Look at
drivers.
who is scored as the leader.
Who's Covers is being, yeah, because he's going long.
Covers stayed out on a strategy call and got his lap back.
I think his strategy was he was going to try to make it to the end because he's been saving fuel the whole race. But it looks like he'll get an even better gift. He will be the leader.
Oh.
And
82.
yeah, so 82 is coming in. Yeah, oh my goodness.
Oh, we got a lot of people coming in.
Big
They're bringing everyone down.
Yeah, man, Camo's coming down. Yeah, it's what you said.
Well,
all those guys in the back, they have nothing to gain by staying out, so they're coming in, topping off. So they're just to be reassured that they have the best car that they possibly can. One of those guys being Camo, who was kind of stuck in the back due to all that, but hopefully will be able to run through the field.
Got the 21 going backwards down the pit lane.
That's
an interesting choice.
I love that. Pace
right,
car is coming in. We have 17 laps to go here in the Rookie Showcase. You can see the 19's kind of stolen there onto the restart. We are back green. Janitor, Jose, and Chris Bald Paul heading towards turn number 1. Chris Bald Paul looking inside here on the 19 here for second place. Covers is involved in it as well. Coming out of turn number 2, Chris is up into second place and trying to go after the leader. The 19 going back in the pack, fighting with the 82 of Mini Boo Boo. Now it's going to be 4 wide through turn number 4. The 19 getting back through. It's going to be side by side here between the 21 and the 82, but it's a battle for the lead. Janitor versus Jose. What's new here? 16 laps to go, deep in the pack. Covers trying to make it 3 wide, can't make it stick. It's going to be the 82 of Mini Boo Boo up into 3rd place. Side by side for the lead. The 19 going inside here on Janitor. With 16 laps to go in this race. Big dive by Covers. He makes contact with Chris. It's going to be side by side between Chris and Mini here for 3rd place.
19 clears him.
Yeah, here we go. Jose to the lead. And now a big dive by the 21 of Chris. Almost hits the 72. He barely misses him. 72's up into the wall. The 82 getting through up into 3rd place. And now here comes Mini Boo Boo going for 2nd place. Heading down the backstretch into 3. It's a big cluster for the win here at Homestead. 21 all the way on the inside. They're making contact. 21 sideways. The 82 and the 72 getting together. Now here comes Mini Boo Boo. 3 wide for the race lead. Oh my goodness, 72 with a big dive right there because of the 21. Here comes Mini Boo Boo out of nowhere, going for the win here at Homestead. Jose defending hard like he's never defended before, from 4 to 5 cars every lap. Side by side, Mini Boo Boo with a dive to the inside. He cannot make a single little bit of contact in the back. The 72 and the 21 are wrecking in the back. Chris and the 72 are falling back quick. They're 4 wide coming out of the corner. The 02 and the 21 spinning out. The 72 spinning in the back. There goes Janitor in front of the field. And it's going to be a huge crash, 60 involved. And all of a sudden, that's going to be a caution flag. A huge crash over here in turn number 2, and a big dive by Mini Boo Boo, racing it back to the line with the slide job, but he cannot make it stick. The 19 will hold on, and what a disaster, a horrible work of art for that 72, as he went from the top to the bottom in a snap of my fingers.
Now he's upside down. He's upside down in the front stretch.
Oh my god, wow, what a disaster there for Janitor, man.
He just went for battling from the lead to 14th in 1 lap.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, he just was at the wrong place at the wrong time. He did nothing wrong. He just unfortunately got in a little bit of contact there with the 21 of Chris, and unfortunately went up into the wall and got stuck, because then that pack of guys that were all 3 and 4 wide and shit behind him, he got swallowed into that pack and he just couldn't get out of it. So to come in and top off.
Quite a few staying out.
Ooh, yeah, you can see
everybody
right
in the back's coming in.
Yeah, Janitor's coming in. Looks like Camo is staying out here. He pitted on the previous yellow. So he will have the opportunity to race up here with these guys. But yeah, a ton of people staying out here on this caution. Freedom Fire Jose is up in the lead, and then out of nowhere, Mini Boo Boo was up here in the top 5. We didn't think much of him, but now all of a sudden is going for the win. Covers is in here. What is this? Rusty Walrus is up in 4th. Remember, he freaking wrecked Janitor earlier. He's up in 4th. He's has a contention for this win, and Chris was able to recover pretty nicely as the pace car is coming in, and the green flag is out. A big jump by Jose. You can see right there, big dive there by Rusty as he tries to go down to the inside on Covers, but Covers shuts him off. Down into turn number 1. Chris looking inside there on the 48. Side by side for the lead. Mini Boo Boo trying to get around Jose. 10 laps to go down the backstretch. Heading into turn number 3. The 82 on the inside to make a little bit of contact. Jose not giving him much room at all. Coming out of the corner, the 19 hits the wall. The 82 comes up. They're making contact. Here comes Walrus into the picture now. The 48 going around. Or not the 48, but the 08. Here comes the 19 inside on Mini Boo Boo again. Mini Boo Boo shoves him down the racetrack. The 19 and the 82 are coming back up the track together. The 48's on the apron. They're all crashing there on the back. There's a 3, 4, 5 cars involved. There's a car on top of the wall and now flying down the front stretch. And the caution will come back out again. They're going to be racing back to the line. Mini Boo Boo and the 19 side by side. They're now into the wall together. Mini Boo Boo is into the wall again. The 19's into it as well. Rusty runs in the back of the 19. And Mini Boo Boo will be able to hold on to the lead for now. Going into 3 and 4. Rusty with a dive on the 19 of not Mini Boo Boo, but Jose. He puts Jose into the wall, puts himself into the wall. Coming down onto the front stretch now. Mini Boo Boo will be leading this race, along with Jose, Rusty, Covers, and Chris. That's the same top 5. Just a bit of shuffling in the order. Oh man, this race is becoming an absolute shit fest, dog. Holy shit.
ASCA finish.
Oh my god. And Covers bringing it in.
Nope.
No one. This is how you know they're committed. If you guys in the back are coming, yeah, a few back runners, but that's how you know these guys are committed. They're willing to fake it. 5 laps to go to decide who's going to be winning the Rookie Showcase. This is a big moment for a lot of these guys who have never done a full race before. They haven't even had a race come down to this many laps before. And for some of these guys, they've never even been in the front before, like Mini Boo Boo. We're going to get to see what's going to happen here. Coming to the backstretch, battles for restart zone. We're green. Mini Boo Boo with a fantastic restart, and he's away. Rusty Walrus right behind the 19. And you can see going down to 1, a ton of lag indeed. Chris driving into him. There's a big crash here in the back. The 48 spinning. Rusty goes spinning around. He makes contact with Chris. A few guys spinning around in the back as well. And there's going to be another big caution here. It's a big crash coming out of 2 and on the backstretch. Coming back to the caution flag. You see big dive there by Jose, but it will not come back to fruition. Mini Boo Boo back to the line first.
And it's going to be a green-white checkered to finish this race.
Covers is in the 5, right?
Covers is the 5 car.
Okay,
yes.
who's the 57? Is that Lexus?
No, Lexus is the 53. I don't know who's in the 57.
Minddraft.
Minddraft, yeah.
Yeah, Minddraft is up in 4th.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, it says he's 3rd, but someone lagged. Yeah, Jose lagged. He's 4th.
Is anybody gonna come
If
snack
there's a
tires?
time you want to pit, it should be now.
Just throw the strategy. Who from the back is gonna do it?
No, no one wants to do it.
No one is doing it.
There's like a guy in the back.
Someone hit the pit wall. Was that Philly hit the pit wall?
Philly? I think that's Philly.
Yeah, Philly hit the pit wall.
Philly hit the pit wall. He didn't know if he wanted to pit or not. But man, it's gonna all come down to this. These last 2 laps. Let's see if we can make it back to the caution. Let's make it back to the white.
Get it back to the caution? Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
I was about to say. I'm honestly anticipating these guys wrecking again. Here we go. 19 is really
what is going on with the 19?
What's going on with Jose? Jose has had a very interesting restart.
Terrible restart for the 19.
He has lost a position. He did not maintain pace speed, and now he's stuck 3 wide. Now making contact. He's into the wall after contact with covers. It's gonna be a battle for the lead now between Mini Boo Boo and Chris. This is not the combo I expect to be battling for the win here, but that's exactly what's about to happen. Coming back to the white flag, the 82 hits that seam. Here comes Chris. They make contact. They're into the wall. The 57 of Minddraft taking the lead. Coming back to the white flag. Minddraft is leading it. The 21 of Chris is spinning around. They're all crashing down the 1. They're all crashing. Everyone's wrecking over here. Turn number 1. And Minddraft is taking the lead. He's going to win this race. No one's catching him now. Minddraft is a 3 and 4. All of a sudden, they're wrecking again in the back. And oh my goodness, the round goes all of them. And to the line, Minddraft wins at Homestead Miami Speedway. And proves his shot in a D1. What a shit show at the end.
What a finish.